Hello guys and welcome to the channel. My name is Marv and this is going to be your weekly energy reading intro covering the week of August the 6th through August the 13th. Fairly short intro this week. It's been really quiet in the sky. We've had little things going on, guys, but not too much because last week was such an action-packed week. Coming off that full moon in Aquarius that happened on August the 1st, which is still wreaking havoc 12 days later, in my opinion. It really is. People are really at each other's throats. Also, because we do have this Venus and Leo, which is retrograde right now. It's going to be retrograde now, let's see, for, I want to say, the next almost 4 weeks. It has been an interesting ride. Not as crazy this week that it was last week, though. So I am going to call this the week of recovery. Okay. I feel like there still has been a couple of snafus, but I felt like you'll probably notice them more in the beginning of the week than you do toward the end. We do end this week, August 13th, with the Cazimi. And I will have some commentary on that Cazimi on my website. However, as you guys know, the website is published. The new page or the new month for the website is published every beginning of that month. So it is now available if you want to go and check it out. www.marveloustribe.com. One of the key things on a uploading perspective that I'm happy to share is that I was finally able to get July's new moon in Cancer video up. My goodness, it just took forever. And as you guys know, we do a full moon and new moon every single month on the channel. And I give commentary about that and do a Moon Pools podcast, audio, video podcast. And that video, it kept giving me, it kept glitching. It just drove me absolutely nuts. It was the new moon in Cancer video from July 17th. So I apologize for that one for being up so late. It literally has been done for over a month. It's just every single time I went to upload it, there was something that the system either didn't capture. It was just something one after the other. I was just like, what is going on? And I'm a Cancer sun, so I was just like, what is up? It actually was a decent new moon. It was really nice. It was but that's last month. If you're going to want to go ahead and watch that, it is up. And I've already put it up. Some of you guys have definitely responded to that. I think I'm going to do some commentary on this Cazimi. If I have time, I really think that would be a nice addition. One thing that I am going to be commentating on next week is Juno and Leo. Going over what Juno is. Let me get back to the August page. I'm very excited about that. What's interesting about that, guys, is that we're in the middle of still, not only are we in the, I want to say, the pre-shadow of Mercury retrograde. Mercury is in Virgo. We are going to be doing Juno and Leo. And Juno leaves Cancer, actually, and moves into Leo on August the 15th. So that's a next week thing. I think that that's going to come right on time for the love readings. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to do that. A couple of people reached out to me and they wanted me to do a pick a card. Also, we've been talking about these 18-year older X-rated type videos that some of you guys want. And I think what I'm going to start doing also is just doing more collective readings, no zodiac sign specific, just collective reading and see what I'm getting on certain things. We'll start to do that too. But anyway, this intro is going to be very short. That pretty much concludes it. This week was, I believe, a week of recovery, coming off of the heels of such an action-packed week last week. And it is just, the month starting like with an action-packed punch with this full moon in Aquarius that just drove every damn body crazy. And I'm feeling like we're still in this energy 12 days later. So many individuals last week, there was arguments, constant arguments the entire week. So many of my clients hit me up, so many emergency readings that I had to do, guys. And just the energy overall was just crazy to have to navigate through that. So I've been reading some of your comments. I really, really am happy that you survived it. So let's go and see what our recovery week has in store for us. And I will see you guys in your video. Bye, guys. Hello, guys, and welcome to the channel. I'm Marv. This is Readings by Marvelous Madame THRU. This is going to be your weekly energy reading, carrying you through August the 6th through August the 13th. And this is going to be for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Taurus, everything you need is below in the description box for you and your collective, in the pinned comments, and or has been addressed in the intro of this video. This is for Taurus. What do we have? Thank you, Spirit. There was a lot of cards that fell out, Taurus. I'm going to go through them really quick. Wow. Everything upright except the Sun in reverse. Empress. 2 Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, 2 Swords, Ace of Cups, 8 Wands, the World, Knight of Pentacles, and the Sun. Let's give this another shuffle or two. And let's try again. Taurus, if you're interested in another perspective or a different energy altogether, go and watch your channel, The Marvelous Taurus Tribe. All right, so this energy, thank you, Spirit. We lead. All right, so we got 3 cards. I can't take that. We lead with 2 cups. We do have the Star in the heart place. One message, please, Spirit. Give me one more card. Thank you. What do we have? Thank you. All right, and the Empress. So, wow, interesting. This particular week is seeing you in an energy of togetherness. 2 of Cups. Realizing your bond with another individual, Taurus. Heart place does show the Star. Hope, healing, and optimism is what you are desiring. The Empress is also here, which is your particular card. The birth of something new. It is very obvious that this is reconciliation. It has it written all over it. All right. So with that, I'm going to put the main deck to the side and let's get romantic, because everything here is going back to a relationship. This is for Taurus. What do we have? All right, so we do have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Give your relationship a chance and stay optimistic about your love life. Some of you, the past is returning. Others of you, well, the past is returning. You're giving your relationship a chance, either past or existing. It's just period, point blank. So there is things within this bond that definitely took a hit. There, at the end of the day, when you sweep up all of the muck and all of the things that you guys have been going through, I think that is where it gets convoluted. It gets muddy. It gets boogered up with all of these other details, and I think that what ends up happening is that you get to a point where you lose sight of what you once did. And I think at the end of the day, when you peel back all of those layers, that's just you and this other person, Taurus, standing in front of one another. There's hope in the hearts of you and or this person of working on this partnership and giving this relationship a real chance that it deserves, instead of fighting each other with the garbage. I also feel that there is a stay optimistic about your love life, because positive thinking will bring you romance. Okay. In the past, there is the world card. So something is coming to a fullness and an integration here with the world, which is beautiful. And then at the top of the deck, we do have justice. Dang. Taurus. So almost every single card is a major arcana. So I would say I am feeling huge reconciliation vibes. All right. Romantic energy in the past was attraction And then we do have express your love. There's going to be a love message that comes to you this week. I feel like last week was a lot of King of Pentacles, a lot of fighting, a lot. This week it seems to be reconciliation. It seems to be, Venus retrogrades turning point, because there is a turning point that's coming up. I believe is at the end of this week, where things start to take a little bit of a turn. And I think that a lot of couples that are breaking up and fighting right now are going to come together and speak their truths to one another and really just put their cards on the table and just really just have an open discussion about things. And Taurus, for this particular week, you are no different. Heart to heart conversation is not out here, but what the reflection is that you need to reveal your innermost selves to one another so this bond can deepen and you guys have a bond out of this world. And I think that once you peel back all of the layers of all of that garbage, that's what remains. Now, I am not saying that you need to turn a blind eye to anything that has happened, but I do mean that in order for you to heal and really stay optimistic and love yourself first, you have to start unpacking this and healing it. If you work on a partnership, for those of you who are requesting or who are secretly, wanting reconciliation with this star card in the heart, this indicates to me that there has been shit that has went down between you guys that may be unforgivable to a certain extent. What is not talked about is the star. I mean, we know that the star is an Aquarius major arcana. Who rules Aquarius? That's Uranus. Uranus is not traditional. It doesn't just come in and pussyfoot around. It comes in and it shakes shit up. So, it disrupts. It is the great disruptor. And also it's out the blue and some left field crap. It will have you doing things that makes you look like a contrarian, makes you look like you're contradicting yourself. But at the same time, maybe that's what's needed. I definitely feel like this is a divinely guided mission that you got going on right now. The reflection card here is your passion, the Queen of Wands. I'm telling you that you are irresistible to another individual, okay? So your keyword is birthing something new as well as passion. You got basically all major arcanas. I'm going to leave the Two of Cups up here as what remains, because I feel like the bond is here. The bond is undeniable. Okay, when you're watching in podcast form, guys, bring your pens and paper for these keywords and start keeping track of your energy. I'm feeling like you're showing up in your own reading, first of all. Let's get that out the way, Taurus. But I'm really feeling like what's secondly noted here of importance is your other zodiac counterpart that shares a ruler with you, which is Libra, is also here. Justice is here. So although for some of you who say I'm not doing this and I'm not doing that, I respect that. But I do feel that there's going to be a breakthrough in this Venus and Leo retrograde turning point that we have. And I honestly feel like when we got the birth of something new and passion and reconciliation and beauty and love and everything that Venus represents, although it is in retrograde, this feels like somebody from the past. I do not condone or, necessarily support, but it's not me to condone or support going back to something that is already broken. Because when I'm looking at these cards, what's here really supports rebuilding foundations of two individuals who have a undestructible bond. So, if it is unforgivable, maybe what needs to happen is just a conversation so you don't walk around with your chest all tight and you can start to heal by having this conversation. Either way, this week's reading definitely supports reconciliation and really buckling up those bootstraps and staying optimistic about your love life. Every single card is a major arcana, with the exception of the Two of Cups and my Queen of Wands that's in my reflection place on this reading. Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe, Taurus. It is always a pleasure. And I will see you guys next week when we do it again. Bye, guys.